Touch Grass Unlocked. Adele, Lionel, and Claudio. Say hi. Have you ever seen a noun verb?
Right, Mark, we need hyper energy out of you today because me and Tom, we sound like this.
Tell you what, I'm just going to put Sandstorm on YouTube on repeat for the entire thing. For the next for 2 hours.
Nope. No way. We're not doing that. They're so wonderfully ill-informed.
Hi. Did you just say cunt?
Yeah.
Good work. Hi, and welcome to Wonderfully Illinformed. This is already demonetized on YouTube, and we're less than 5 seconds in. This is the podcast where we convert interesting, funny, or informative things from our week into quotes, put them into a randomizer, take our best shot at guessing what they're about, and then jump into a discussion. This week, I'm here with two very, very ill men. You'll note that I say two very ill men. There's a problem. There should be three very well men. But unfortunately, last week we didn't record an episode with Brandon because of illness. So not his illness. He's absolutely fine. Don't you worry. Brandon's fine. He's going to come back next week instead.
We hope.
And I have two wonderful, wonderful hosts here with me who are going to sneeze and cough.
You won't notice it because Ben's going to cut it out.
As much as he possibly can. So yes, please join us for some rather unpredictably ill chats on Wonderfully Ill-Informed. I'm Mark.
I'm Ben.
And I am Tom.
And you're both ill due to my disgusting question from our previous episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sneezed all over our faces, Mark.
Yeah,
It was disgusting.
It was vile and horrible.
Do you have a less gross question for us this week, Mark?
I do, and I hope this one is a little bit more fun for you as well, Ben, because it's not a would you rather in any way, shape or form.
Oh, I'm excited.
And
also a bit scared about what it could be.
This question is, if you had to create a new holiday, what would you celebrate with that holiday, and how would you encourage people to celebrate it with you?
Sounds culty.
It does. I mean, if you want to imagine yourself as a cult leader, feel free.
Isn't that what Christmas is about?
I'm just trying to think about how I could create a holiday that means I don't have to go outside and I can stay in bed.
I mean, that could be how you celebrate it.
Yeah.
You just have to come up with a name for it now.
Just another stupid reason. Just come up with a really weird reason to have a bank holiday. There's already like loads of random bank holidays for like things that no one really cares about anymore.
That's true.
May Day, like.
I mean, yeah, I'll take the day off, but
Yeah.
where the fuck does that? Why are we celebrating the first Monday in May for any particular reason?
I want to know why they left out fucking June, July, August. Do you know what I mean? All them days.
Yeah. I'll take all of them. Why don't we have the first Monday in every month off, just as a public holiday?
There you go. First Monday in every month will be National Ben Day.
A day where everybody's encouraged to stay inside and
Encouraged to stay inside, not really do anything, have a nap.
Maybe a cheeky wank.
No, mostly just napping, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Don't want to put my name on that.
Yeah, Tom can have that one. Tom can have National Wank Day.
Here we come.
Yeah, wanky.
Literally.
How about national give all of the money in the world to me day?
And that's how.
But do you have to give it all back at the end of the day if you haven't
of course
spent
he doesn't.
No. Those aren't the rules, Ben.
Oh, okay. Well, we're defining the rules. That's fine.
Yeah, the rules are I get lots of money.
I mean, arguably, everybody who celebrates National Give All the Money to Tom Day.
Yeah. Well, everyone celebrates by giving me money and then being like, yeah, I gave him money.
Yeah, that felt so great.
But surely after the first one, there'd be no more money to give you any more money the next year.
Well, that's the magic about this holiday, Ben. There only needs to be one.
Tom doesn't care after that.
Tom doesn't, but the entire world will just be dead by the next National Tom Day.
Yeah.
What about you, Mark?
National Music Appreciation Day.
Is it the day that Tom has to listen to the Beatles and appreciate
No,
them.
Yes.
that's not a day.
A full 24 hours.
No, I feel like it's like a day where everybody gets the opportunity to, like, I guess, have just like free Spotify for a day. Just everyone in the world can listen to Spotify for free. I don't know.
Like you can every day anyway, right? Or
Yeah,
not?
well, yeah, with adverts, but
Oh,
yeah, but I just mean something like that. Something where like you're encouraged to just take a day to appreciate music and musicians.
how about a day where artists...
Hang on a second, because there is a big
better.
flaw with that, Mark, in that you are wanting to appreciate musicians by making the craft free so they don't earn any
I was
money.
literally going to say that. I was going to say, this is better. My suggestion was that actually...
Give all the money to Musicians Day.
Yeah, for that day.
Take all the money from Tom and give it to musicians.
Yeah, it doesn't go to the record labels for a change.
Yeah, for that day, all the artists actually get what they deserve rather than Spotify like ganking
Yeah.
it all.
I just mean, yeah, essentially.
When you think about it, the irony of what you said is so bad. National Appreciation for Musicians Day. Yeah, that was great. Everyone
from
get
the
free
reaction.
Spotify. Yeah, everyone fuck over the artists. Like,
We're having a go at Mark for his choice there, but Tom wanted to take the entire
All
world
of
of
the-
money. So I think
yeah.
Tom is the bad guy.
International money grab.
no, but I can be the bad guy, but at least it made sense.
Here. At least it was good for me.
Yeah.
Cower in the exultant glory bestowed upon me by the cult of the wonderfully ill-informed. It is I, the Nameless Wonder, here to keep you safe as you celebrate your first and only give all the money in the world to Tom Day. Remember that you must obey. Do not worry though, listeners. As part of your new lives without currency, you will get a complimentary Spotify subscription and the first Monday of every month off to stay in bed and not masturbate. Impossible achievement.
What do you guys reckon?
Is it an achievement on like the Xbox or something like that, or a gaming console that's really hard to get?
Yes, it is. That was far too fast. Well done. It is to do with an Xbox achievement.
Is it?
I don't know what the achievement is. There's many achievements.
No, but that's about as much as you need to get, to be honest.
Okay,
Can
cool.
I guess what it exactly is?
You can go for it, Mark.
Is it completing all of the games that were released on a specific console? And the achievement is impossible because nobody could possibly do that.
No.
Oh.
No, but I mean, that would be, on certain systems, that would be very difficult. But no, this is, you are both aware of achievements on the Xbox ecosystem, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, like trophies on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
There is a game on the Xbox 360 that has an achievement that is impossible to get.
Oh, okay. Which game?
So do you want to play the video for us, Tom? And
Yeah.
it will tell us what game it was and why it's impossible to get.
Fun fact about the Xbox 360. There is a game that no one has ever gotten all the achievements on.
Oh, really?
That game is Cars Race-O-Rama.
Ooh.
Well, Cars Race-O-Rama had an achievement for getting all the achievements. The problem with that,
You can't get that achievement.
unless you somehow get that achievement.
Nobody in the boardroom thought of that.
So it is physically impossible to get all the achievements in Cars Race-O-Rama because the last achievement is for getting all the achievements. Pick that, you dumb kids.
Yep, the Xbox 360
That's like evil.
has an achievement for unlocking all other achievements. Since that achievement is itself an achievement, it is impossible to unlock it.
That's so stupid.
That's hilarious.
That really pissed me off.
It's just poor planning, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's madness.
You'd think that it would be some like crazy difficult game where it's like, you know, beat this thing on the hardest difficulty 100 times. And no, it's Cars Race-O-Rama.
Sometimes they're like tiered though. Do you know what I mean? Like say there's 10 achievements and that one achievement which you need to get to actually get the achievement, if that wasn't a part of it and it was like complete those first 8 and then once you got that then you get, do you know what I mean? Sometimes they're separated. Obviously they didn't do that in this instance.
There is a game, and I can't remember what it is. I'll see if I can look it up. There was like an achievement for not playing the game for like 10 years. or something.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I recognise the concept of that. I can't think of what it is.
Oh, it is. It's the Stanley Parable, which is what I was thinking it was.
Right.
There is an achievement called Go Outside, and it says, don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Run the game at least once, then wait 5 years before opening it again.
Damn. And then you just get the touch grass achievement, basically.
Yeah.
Speaking of games, has anyone been watching Beast Games?
No. Is that Terry Crews?
No, it's Mr. Beast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't watch Mr. Beast stuff.
Usually, obviously, he does his YouTube stuff, but it's a actual Amazon Prime series.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It's like a contestant show. I think he had 1,000 contestants all competing for £5 million, which is like the biggest giveaway.
That did just set that. What you said sounded like a Mr. Beast video title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 1,000 people to compete for £5 million. It's like, hey everyone, I'm Joey, and this is exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to get 5 million people. They're all going to run in circles, and they might win £1,000,000.
Is that what he sounds like? Because I've never watched one of his videos.
No.
I thought he was a bit more chill than that.
Oh no, I thought he was like
No,
crazy.
I actually quite like the dude. I think he's cool.
Well, that was fancy, wasn't it, listeners? Maybe on your next National Ben Day, you can take some time off from laying in bed and waste your time chasing an impossible video game achievement, just as long as you do not leave your house to pursue a career in Beast Games. Ben did not say what would happen if you left your house, but I feel like it would not be good. Hello.
Well, this is going to be interesting to try and decipher.
Yeah, it will be if I pronounce it the right way.
Ah, okay.
How do you think I'm going to say it? How about that?
Are you going to sing part of Adele's song, part of, is it Lionel Richie?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
And I can't think of another person who has a song called Hello or sings Hello.
No, fuck that.
Coheed and Cambria.
What it actually is hello.
Oh, is it a creepy voice coming from a tunnel?
No.
Is it anything to do with a real world natural delay?
Ben, we have the same thing, don't we? Have you seen it?
Is it Rob Scallon?
I don't know if it's that guy.
Is it a guitarist?
It is a guitarist
playing
yeah.
acoustic guitar, and he's got a couple of other guitarists playing it as well.
Yes, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this in like 2008 in that case.
Yeah, it's very cool though.
Throwback.
Hey, there's no problem with bringing old shit.
Oh, absolutely not. Don't get me wrong.
There's one thing that I really want to bring along to the podcast, because I'm like, if you guys haven't seen this, you'll be like, what the fuck is this? But it's like, it's so long that it's just not viable to do.
Boo.
Yeah. Well, let's all watch this video we've all seen.
Here we go.
One problem here is that this is just going to sound like a normal song in the podcast.
Yeah.
But what they are doing, there are 3 guitarists staggered playing the delay live. There are no effects involved in this.
Yeah. That'd be so difficult.
Yeah, man.
59 takes, I think it said, to achieve that. That's crazy, isn't it?
Can you, and I'm going to probably aim this at Tom, can you imagine how frustrated you would get trying to do that with me and Mark?
I wouldn't, because it just
Well, I mean, I
You would
can't
just
play guitar.
Murder us
so.
and leave before we start.
I just wouldn't do it, because I think even with like everyone
Good
being
musicians.
on point, I think it would still be pretty hard.
Yeah. It'd be so difficult, so difficult to line it all up. I assume that the 2 other people are professional guitarists. Rob is.
I think the way that they've done it is that they've got a click in their head and they're just playing along to it.
Yeah.
And they're just staggered by the correct amount. They're not listening, because if you were listening to everyone else, it would just be impossible.
You'd be
One
fucked.
would be going on
Yeah.
the 1, one would be going on the 2, and one would be going on the 3.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful though, doesn't it? And to think that ultimately you can just achieve that by hitting one button or cranking a couple of other buttons. You can achieve the same kind of sound, but is it going to sound as cool? Or I guess it's more visually impressive potentially, but I don't know if it would sound as good, because it is natural. It is a little bit, they definitely are going to be sliding slightly, aren't they? Whereas if you've got it going through a pedal.
It's a shame that Riverside has a bit of a shit delay anyway, because we could try and get a sentence and then say it, but all say it slightly delayed.
That would be so difficult.
The problem is, because of the delay, all that will happen is I'm just going to edit that to be correct in the timing, so it would work.
Yeah.
Well, we've done pretty well so far with these. So whatever your quote is, Mark, one of us better guess it.
Well, yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. This might be interesting.
Ah, despite being a soulless voice, living in a void, I feel as though I have just participated in Mark's Music Appreciation Day, and all without the aid of the free subscription to an evil corporation. Great work, Tom. You're already giving back. This is why you are a fan favorite and the recipient of all the money in the world. Mark's Mind Blowers. 1. Have you ever seen a blank blank?
This isn't like is it Shrek where it's like you've seen a donkey fly, or am I just confusing things together there?
That's Dumbo.
Ah, yeah, he's not a donkey.
He's no donkey.
Is it have you ever seen an elephant fly then?
No, it's not. And it's not have you ever seen a bat run either. So do you want to hazard a guess at the things that might be thinging?
Thinging?
Like whatever the last blank could be. Have you ever seen a something do an action? Have you ever seen a noun
I challenge
verb?
you, Mark, next episode to bring a quote that hasn't got a blank in it, because all of yours
I almost brought one with a blank in it today. I like the format because it gives us something to guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a clue what the second blank is?
The
that
second
might help
thing
us
is
decipher the first
So
one.
the first blank is a noun, which is a living thing, and the second thing is a verb, which is a doing word, an action.
Have you ever seen the cat shit?
I wish it was that. That would be a fun video.
Would it?
Which actually we've kind of have seen a cat shit in a toaster. So I'll give you the verb. It's to fly. So have you ever
So I
seen
got it. I got one of
something
them.
fly? Yeah, you actually did get
Donkey
it right,
fly.
Yeah, it's not a donkey fly. Do you want to guess at the thing that... Actually, no, it's not fly. Sorry, it's not fly. It's levitate. Have you ever seen a something levitate?
What about a hummingbird? Does that count as levitating? It's hovering,
They might
really,
actually.
isn't it?
Yeah, well, they kind of do a similar thing to what we're about to witness. This is actually, have you ever seen a beetle levitate?
Okay.
Which you're about to.
What you're looking at up here is a beetle shell. It's called the elytron. And if you did not know, beetles levitate. They don't fly, they levitate. Watch the wizardry of the beetle. So a moth flies exactly how you would expect, like it swims through the air. Same with flies, they fly horizontally. The beetle flaps out his levitators, jumps in the air, and hopes for the best. You don't really notice it because it happens really fast. But when they are about to take off, they flap out the elytra. Moth wings move in a wave and fly wings move up and down, but beetle wings move side to side just to change the rotational direction that they're going. Elytra react to electromagnetic fields as small as the one that your body produces because of these guys. They're literally little vortex generators inside the shell. Inside the shell are little resonator cavities. A pulse in the cavity creates a wave that can be directed. In our antennas, we direct the beam by delaying the pulse, but the beetle has a shell that's already curved. When you face them together downwards, they create a reflection back up. This was first discovered by Viktor Grebennikov. He studied these beetles and then glued some of their wings to the bottom of a platform and created a levitating platform. You have to lay it out in a certain pattern, but he even had controls on the footboard like a 3D scooter.
Q.
Man, I zoned out about halfway through that.
Yeah.
It's okay, because I think about 2/3 of the way through, it got to a bit where I don't really believe it. So
Was he again? Like I say, I just stopped listening because my brain turned off. But when he was saying when it showed us how the bug was flying, was it flapping its wings to create an updraft to then lift itself by the bits of its shell? Is that what it was doing?
I think that's what I got from it as well. It's using those, like the upper parts of when the beetle's back opens up. It uses those parts which have the electromagnetic charge that he was talking about. And then when they do the flappy
Did you read
flaps,
the first comment?
I didn't. No. What's up?
It just says, okay, so I'm an actual
Entomologist.
That one. And this guy is 100% bullshitting, unfortunately.
Oh.
Beetles fly with the same sort of fundamental aerodynamic mechanisms that every other insect flies with. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to read the whole thing because that's a fucking long comment. But
Oh wow, yeah, that goes on for quite some time. Oh damn, that's really sad. It is interesting that their wings move like their wings do definitely move like a hummingbird's though. They sort of flap in the same fashion, like you do when you're
Levitate.
like treading water in the water. So same sort of motion with the wings rather than it being like a flap. But yeah, sad that they don't levitate.
We are also just taking the word of someone who said that they have more credentials than this guy making the video.
That is fair.
You know, unless we verify this with a trusted science source, we can just assume that it is both true and not true.
this is extremely inaccurate, and it cannot believe someone actually created a ridiculous video to explain something so wrong.
Oh, that's such a shame. I wish I'd actually looked at the comments because now I feel fucking stupid.
Mate, it happens to us all. Me all the time.
I just
Has
got
it
excited.
happened to me yet?
It will do, Ben. It will do.
No, I don't think you have. I don't think you've been factually inaccurate.
Tom is right. It will happen.
Yeah, it was very impressive up until I found out that it was all a lie.
I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying half the time anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, I didn't believe in the fucking platform that he said a guy used a load of beetle shell wing or whatever to make a levitating platform.
Well, hang on. The comments haven't ruled that out, have they?
Oh, they don't need to. Because beetles can't levitate, Ben. So if they can't levitate, then the platform can't levitate.
Bullshit alert. Bullshit alert. How incredibly embarrassing. There is a reason for the ill in ill-informed, but you already knew that if you've gotten this far. I think that the best thing for us all to do is move on. Pretend Mark didn't just make an idiot of himself by not even reading the top comment, and hope that his game makes for better content.
Right, so let's see if I've brought a game. Let's see if this goes anywhere. My sick little bears.
Just a little peek behind the curtain here, Mark.
Yes.
You told me about this before we started. You were
Yep.
like, I'll read this to you. You'll probably forget it by the time we're done thing. I cannot remember at all what this game is now.
I knew.
So you were 100% right. And it's only been like 20 minutes.
Poor damaged boy. Right. Yeah. So I'm not going to read the script that the AI created for me to read out for you because that was quite embarrassing and terrible. But yeah, essentially, oh fuck it, now I am. Right, welcome to Caudal Chaos, the game where musical mayhem meets nerdy nonsense. Here's how it works. I give you a scenario and you both have 30 seconds to come up with the most ridiculous, clever or downright bizarre band name that fits the prompt. I'll decide who wins based on creativity, humour and sheer chaos. Here we go, boys.
I remember this now, and I'm just as terrified now about doing this as I was when you first said about it before.
Come on, then. Let's go.
So, the first one. I need a ska band that's made up entirely of librarians, please, boys.
Waiting. It's the first thing that came to my head.
The wait.
Just the waiting. Just waiting. Always waiting around in the library.
Oh, fine.
I want to
Okay.
quit
Yeah.
Scar.
Sorry?
Scar.
Ah.
Yeah, no.
That's what I wanted from that. Oh, well done. Yeah.
I get it. Well, they were both good entries, boys. I'm going to go with Scar.
That's the least sincere thing you've ever said.
No.
I was just quick. I was just
I
like, first
genuinely
thing that
was
came to me.
impressed. I thought they are both good.
Sorry, I didn't understand Tom's.
Yeah, it took me a minute to understand, but particularly for
No,
librarians.
I still don't understand. Can you explain why yours is a pun?
I mean, I probably got a little bit mixed up between librarians and waiting at the doctors, but it's the same kind of feeling for me. It's boring as fuck.
GP receptionist.
Yeah.
Right.
That would have been perfect for if it was a GP receptionist's ska band. Next up, I believe that you both will understand the brief on this one. An a cappella group of dungeon masters.
Oh, I can't think of a pun.
Oh, what's the word for
All I can think of, I'm just going bard. I can't get that out of my head.
You're working with bard. Yeah, bard. I mean,
I can't think of a pun to work with it.
they could just be called bard.
about found prophecies rather than lost prophets?
Found prophecies. Oh, the percussive nature of bard does do a lot of things for me. I like found prophecies because of the lost prophets.
Because we all love the Lost Prophets.
Yeah, I mean we did all love the Lost Prophets.
I never really even listened to them.
Oh man, they had some bangers. Not that I listen to them now, just to be very clear.
Last Train Home is probably the only song I've ever heard by them.
Don't you dare sing a bar of it. Don't you dare sing a bar of it. The crowd goes wild.
Or what about that? What about the four bards?
The four bards. Well, no, I don't know. I guess, yeah. The more people you have in the a cappella group.
Actually, yeah. So it's more. I'm thinking more of a barbershop quartet. The barbershop quartet.
Oh shit! I think because it hits the brief so well, the Dungeon Masters part. I'm gonna have to go with the bards. The bard.
I literally just said a word from Dungeons and Dragons and got it.
It worked, yeah. But sorry, Tom.
That's all right. I don't really know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
No. Okay, the next one is an EDM solo artist, not to be confused with Dungeon Master. This is electronic dance music we're talking about here. An EDM solo artist who creates music for farmhands.
I've
got one. I've got one of my own.
Go on then.
I'm going to see if either of you...
I'm going with cow, sheep, pig.
Oh my god. Okay, so cow, sheep, pig. I love it. Is that all one word?
Well, there's three.
It's like man, bear, pig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
cow, sheep.
Almost like bard.
No, bard is 3 words.
But bard was 3 words. And I actually wrote it with an exclamation mark at the end. Bard. Whereas cow, sheep, pig, all one word. I like it. Okay, Ben.
What was your one, Mark?
Well, no. So if either of you get it, it's an automatic win. If either of you have picked the one that I've typed myself.
Oh, okay.
But because I haven't done this with any of the other ones. But
so this is EDM artist for farmers.
Yeah, he makes farmer EDM or EDM aimed at farmers.
I've got nothing, I'm afraid.
You got nothing?
I can't think of anything. I've got no puns. Unless they come to me, they never come to me.
Fair play. Well, I mean, Tom, you've won that one. That was an easy win.
Yay.
My answer was tractor beam.
That's quite good.
I like it. It made me giggle internally. And I'm just gonna go none for Ben. Fucking hell. I feel like that means that's a -1 if you don't give me an answer.
I could have just said a random fucking word and I would have been better off.
Still would have been better off. Anything. Right. So, next up, a K-pop group of time travellers who only cover 90s grunge songs.
I don't like the pressure now that if I don't come up with something, I get docked points. See, I only know the name of one K-pop band, I think.
I mean, it doesn't have to be named after.
No, because you're making the K-pop band name up.
No, but that's how I work my puns. You take something else and then you blend it.
You called the ska band for librarians Ska. That's nothing to do with ska.
Hey, I think that's funny.
It's funny. It definitely was funny. You still won.
My problem is, at least in my mind here, I peaked too soon with that. Have you got anything, Tom?
I keep thinking Radiohead, so I keep thinking Travelhead, but then it sounds like a little bit like a travel business.
I was thinking it sounds more like getting head while you travel.
Travelhead. Well, Radiohead. Well, so when you hear Radiohead, do you think about getting head when you listen to the radio?
No. While you're on the radio.
Yeah.
Are Radiohead even grunge?
Yeah.
Google said they were. So.
Tom, you're not allowed to Google. I get shouted out for Googling stuff.
You can Google bands. That's fine. That's fine.
All right. If we're allowed to Google, because I don't want to lose a point.
Has anyone heard of the grunge band Butthole Surfers?
Yes.
As I haven't. But anyway.
The butthole surfers. You not heard of them?
No.
The butthole surfers.
I have. Apparently, so this is the one I'm going to go with, because you can time travel back to the point at which it happened. There's a K-pop band called Big Bang, so I'm just going to create one called The Big Bang Theory, and I'm going to travel back to the Big Bang to prove my theory.
Big Bang Theory. Okay, so just to be clear, my answer, the best answer, is time turn Nirvana. Time's turning and Nirvana. There's time turn Nirvana.
Right, okay. Yeah, I wanted to try and do something like that, but I couldn't think of anything.
That's fine, it's all good.
I also wanted to merge in somehow Doctor Who with it.
I guess because time traveling. Yeah. I'm going to have to go with Timehead. That sounds like the
because
sort of
I only gave something because I had to.
Well, partially, yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so hopefully this one will give you a little tickle your pickles a little bit more. Can you guys come up with the name of a progressive metal band that writes sci-fi themed ballads, please?
Penis. I don't know. My brain's literally. I don't know. It's not even like a play. Yeah, it's just like that one feels a little bit just like make up a band name.
Yeah.
You know the game we're playing, Tom.
No, I know. No, I know. But there's not even necessarily. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like any normal prog rock band would probably write songs about that anyway, right?
I mean, they might do.
Well, no, it's fine. I can't think of one. I'll take a L on that.
I'm just going to say the word tomato so that I get a point because Tom didn't give one.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Ben won. No, nothing, Tom? You don't even want me to...
Smashing tomatoes.
Smashing tomato.
Oh, can I do... I don't know if this counts strictly as a sci-fi, but can my band be called District 98?
I like it. You win. That was nice. That was excellent, actually. Very clever, Ben.
There we go. Now I can Google things. It's much easier.
Okay, here we go. To round us out after that absolute smashing with District 98, are you ready to come up with a band name for a band of Michelin star chefs who play high energy Europop? We're talking Steps. We're talking Banana Rama, I can only assume. We're talking ABBA at the very, very oldest and least energetic.
Can I just call them the Gordon Ramsays?
I'm calling them a banana. No, a banana.
A banana. I like it. A banana. Cool. And what did you say? The Gordon Ramsays, Ben?
Hang on, I'm seeing if I can come up with anything better. What about, this sounds like it would also be just a very fancy, like pretentious Michelin restaurant. Aqua.
Isn't there is a high energy?
Yeah, it's just the way I said it. It's just the way, if I said Aqua, then you're like, yeah, it's fucking Barbie girl band.
Yeah,
but it
didn't take long. Aqua. I'm gonna have to go with a banana.
Yeah,
that was
excellent.
Good. Very well done, Tom. That was very good.
I wouldn't have got it if you didn't say ABBA.
Let's have a look. So 1, 2 for Ben, 1 for Tom, 1 for Tom, 1 for Ben, 1 for Tom. Jesus! We've got ourselves a goddamn tie break.
Hang on, I can fix that. I'll just cut out one of the ones where Tom got a point.
So you can win. Well done, Dan. You're the winner. Why am I Ken now?
You were Yen a second ago.
Oh, Jesus. I made myself Ken when I'm playing around. Tom's going to change my name for the outro. Does that mean I don't have to read the script?
Yeah, Ben's doing it.
It's all Ben all the time.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. No, you do it, Mark.
I believed in you. We hope you enjoyed the episode. We didn't. Bye.
That's the best one.
We hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any thoughts, corrections, questions, I'm still going to keep on fucking begging for opening questions because, as you heard, doesn't get much better. please do get in touch by reaching out to us at our Instagram at Wonderfully Illinformed, all one word, or by popping a note in the comments if you're listening on Spotify. You just scroll down, type a little message for Ben, and then Ben will read them out. And this is the bit where Ben reads out any new Spotify comments.
We did get a Spotify comment from Tom. Well, Tom, can you tell us? Did you get a notification this time?
No.
Oh, weird that you got it last time.
Depends, like, you didn't get it, you bitch.
Oh, everyone's dying. Join in, Mark. Right. So on the Great Emo Cry-Off, Penny left a comment saying, "Glad Tom came to his senses at the end of that."
Oh, yes.
Did I?
And allowed Alexis to win.
Wait a minute, I thought that Paramore won.
Well, they were winning, and then you were actually a bit upset that Alexis hadn't beaten them.
Right.
You were like, what? This is the final?
Actually, I also have an update. In fact, also from Penny, weirdly enough.
Right.
Bless her, she got in contact with an opening question, but we couldn't use it because it's already been talked about on the podcast. Penny asked the opening question about the whether or not a door is on or off when it's open and shut.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, we've already done that one.
Awkward.
It was Tom that brought it, but it wasn't a question.
It was like in the middle of an episode, I swear.
It was just a random tangent we went on.
So to answer your opening question, Penny, go back, listen to all the episodes because we can't remember which one that happened in.
Sorry.
And you'll have your answer.
Yeah, you'll know exactly what all of us think because we're not sure what we think anymore at this point in time.
But thank you for your comment.
Yeah. I'm for getting in touch with an opening question.
Okay, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, or leave a review on whatever podcast platform you're listening on. Help us grow and ensure that more wonderfully ill-informed individuals like yourself can discover our show.
I'm so glad you read those last few words slowly because I was looking on my phone. I was like, shit, where's the bit I read? Where's the bit?
I did do that because you did look. I could see the panic in your face.
Right, you can find links to everything we've talked about in this week's episode in the show notes. I read that wrong. Bye.
Also, I need to add to the script actually because we want to ask people. Can you also just like share the podcast with your friends and family and people who you think might enjoy the podcast as well? Just share it. Just hit share with anyone that you think might enjoy this, and just put it out there. Just go like. Maybe. Oh, interestingly, Brandon was talking to someone in the place in which he works previously. Not sure if he wants that called out. But while he was visiting, he mentioned that someone who we went to school with listens to the podcast. And it's not Tom Martin, who we went to school with, but it's someone who lives in that area that we used to go to school. And apparently, I can't remember the name. I think it might have been a Ben, but I can't remember who that was. And he couldn't remember exactly who you were, but thank you for listening.
Has Brandon just forgotten that I'm on the podcast and he's like, oh yeah, Ben listens to that, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's true actually. He might have just forgotten you.
I'm very forgettable.
But yeah, we appreciate whoever you are. I can't remember who you are, but thank you for listening. Appreciate it.
Leave us a comment if you think that you're who we are talking about.
That Ben. If you're that Ben, let us know who you are.
Thanks for listening. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
And Brandon's actually going to be here. Bye.
Maybe.
Possibly. Actually.
Bye.
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 They're so wonderfully ill-informed.